Hey, hi, this is Tom from the Bob and Tom radio show. Everybody knows that Indianapolis is the home of the greatest spectacle in racing, the Indianapolis 500. But not everybody knows about what an amazing jazz heritage we have here. People think, oh, Chicago, New Orleans, Memphis, Kansas City for blues and jazz. But this really is a great jazz town. Also, we have a tremendous history of musical artists. In the world of jazz, J.J. Johnson, Freddie Hubbard, Wes Montgomery, the list goes on. Today, Indianapolis and central Indiana is the home of some of the best players in the country. A lot of the bands out there now are composed of guys and ladies that either grew up here or went to school in Bloomington or some other great schools around here. So this is a real hotbed of great musicianship, great musicians, and great music. And the Jazz Festival is reviving that. And it's also bringing people into town, and they're seeing the great restaurants we have here, the great businesses we have here, the great sports teams we have here. This adds a great artistic element to the culture of Indianapolis and of Indiana. One of the things we're talking about for Jazz Fest is expanding the field of where we do this. In other words, we'll have some big concert venues. We'll also take jazz to some of the really small clubs and spread it out over a week. So your message and the message of the Jazz Fest will be getting constant coverage in local media for a long period of time. So it'll be a big celebration of jazz, not just crunched into a weekend. There's a nice long stretch. Plus, we'll be continuing all year long with the jazz education. And as everybody knows, all music programs are being cut back, athletic programs are being cut back. One of the things the Jazz Festival is doing is providing some of the great players that we have right here in town who are going out and reaching out to our kids to teach them about real music. Hey, you can make this music yourself. Not Guitar Hero, not a video game, but with a piano and a guitar and a drum and your voice. Bringing real music back to your kids. Our kids can make music, just like all the greats that have come through this great jazz town.
Awesome! I loved it! Awesome!
Indianapolis used to be called Naptown, and I think they meant it nap like sleepy, but it's really changed with, of course, the great Indianapolis Colts. All kinds of cultural things are happening here now as well, so people come into our town and are really impressed with the great facilities. That we have great music venues. We've got big ones, we've got small ones, and the Jazz Fest is going to take advantage of all those venues and bring people into town to remember what a great city this is.